Hello all, welcome back to Ma Gurukul. Today's activity is skip counting by kinesthetic method. Now this can be taught to children who are 3 plus to 7 years old, but make sure that it has to be taught to children only who know the number sequence. That means who know 1 to 20 at least properly in the correct order. So let's see what to do. On the floor I have drawn a circle and alternatively written the numbers. Of course, I have put a triangle on outside and one number inside. So you can see, and I have told you already in my previous video, start always with 0. Right. So once we finish 9, then after the wherever the 0 is, exactly above it, we get 10. Right. After 9, the child will jump onto the next circle for 10. So again alternate 11, 12, 13, 14 and it goes on like that. Right. So I have made 2 circles and the third circle I have just started off started off with 20 there. I think you won't be able to see because of the shadow. It is pretty hot here. Right. So that is actually 20. Right. So that's the third circle. So 1, 2 and 3 circles. So this is Kairav. So he will be helping us out today in teaching us. So he is standing on 0 and I am asking to add 2 numbers to it. So skip by 2 they tell, but then if you skip by 2 it has to become 3, but so and hence I have told count by 2. So count 2 numbers from there, and hence he is gone from 8 to count 2 numbers 10, count 2 numbers 12. Right. So I have asked him to get back to 0 again. Now I have changed the number and I have asked him to count by 3s. So 0 to 3, from 3 to 6, from there I have asked him to count by 3. Now you see what he's gonna do. From 9 I asked him to count 3, so it's a mistake. So we asked the children to get back to the number and count by 3 from there. So 9. So he's counting by 3, he's checking the numbers, yes, and then gone to 12. Alright. So from 12 count by 3, that is 15, and from 15 count by 3, 18 and 18 to 21. I don't have 21 there, I've written only 20, so he's searching for 21. So he will be coming on to 21. Again ask them to go to 0. Remember, we can't teach count by 2, count by 3, count by 5 on one single day. Use only count by 2 on the first day. So I've asked him to skip 4. Right, from 0. Right, so he's gone to 5, count by 5, 10 and he's come to 20. Okay, he's finished the circle there. So that is how we use the circle. So count by 2, count by 3 and count by 5. Alright. Now this is going to help them in tables later. Now once you have done with the kinesthetic methods, you can make a worksheet by yourself. Count by 2s and circle. Just give them to any of these, these diagrams. You can draw chocolates, flowers, butterflies, or you can even give them seeds and then ask them to group it under 2s. Right. So ask them to group it. Once they have done with the kinesthetic method, go on to the basic fun method. From there give them the number line. I think I have told you about this number line. Right. So then you can ask something like Froggy jumps by 2. The frog needs to jump from 0 to 2. From 2 he will jump to 2 numbers. And then you can give them numbers like this and ask them to color the numbers based on count by 2s. So this is how you can gradually increase their count by 2 skills. Right, I have given bigger numbers here. This is a bigger number, 26, 27, 28, 29. It's in the sequential order. So they have to skip count by 2s. Now there's always a confusion. If you have to skip by 2, then it will become probably you have to leave 1 and 2, and it has to become 3. But it's not like that. To 0, if we add 2, then it will become 2. So 2, this is how you can finally finish up with the written. So typically skip by 2 means adding 2 numbers to the previous number. Okay, so if it is skip, if you have a question called 2 and if it is skipped by 2, 2 plus 2 will be 4. So something like that. Now I'm again showing this in the slow motion so that you can go through this and make such kind of worksheets for your children. It need not be colorful always, but then you can make something like this and give. This is gradual increase of their concept of skip counting or count by twos. Okay, and I want to tell one more thing to you. Don't teach skip by 2, skip by 3, skip by 4, skip by 5. Usually 3 is not there, 4 is also not there. Usually it is 2 and 5 majoritively, and 10. Alright, so don't teach all of these in one single day. Teach them with the playway method, that is on the ground they play and then they come back inside the house. So in the next day you teach the same concept, giving them seeds or giving them grains in them into their hands, so they will group by 2, and then slowly go on from the what I have shown you in the previous one, right? 2 to the number, that is what it means. Fine, so this is the order, that is first kinesthetic method, followed by fun way of learning in the house by pairing objects, followed by worksheet, and finally end it up with writing. So this is skip counting by 2, 5 and 10. All the very best. Do try these ones with your children, and if you do try, please do let me know, alright, in the comment section. And thank you so much. If you do like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and share it on to your friends. Signing off, Shweta from Ma Gurukul. Thank you.